Good morning, everybody. I'm your spooky host, and welcome back to more DK64 Randomizer. Today, we're going to be doing another practice seed so that we can get good, because we're not quite there yet. But we're like on the cusp, and maybe we could be good, so that's what we're doing. I also wanted to wish everybody a happy... let me get this right. Happy National Cheese Sacrifice Purchase Day. Very important day. I wonder, what is National Cheese Sacrifice Purchase Day? Well, apparently, it's a day where you go out and buy cheese, and then you put it on a mousetrap. Oh, beavers, oh my god! Good morning, Greens, and good morning, Pyroki. You buy cheese and put it on a mousetrap. And apparently, studies have shown mice don't even like cheese that much. So that's something. And you ding dang. Yeah, you buy cheese and put it on a mousetrap. That's the whole day. That's it. One second. Hope you guys are doing well. Pyroki, good morning. Okay, my categories. Not the beaver attack. My heart is broken. My soul is shredded in twain from the beavers. I don't really play either, but I played much more Mario than Sonic, so I guess Mario. Yes, feel free to answer the question of the day. Which is better, Mario or Sonic? Thank you, Ayer, for submitting that question of the day. I don't think I want to. Haruki, I'm going to try and get your redemption seed done in August, if that's pretty good for you. They're both really good franchises. I love both, so it's hard to pick. Yeah. I'll say, like, I think it's tough for me too. I've got some real nostalgia for Sonic, and I almost want to pick him as like a counterculture character. Yeah, I'll start asking you about weekends and stuff. This weekend's not going to work, but the rest are looking pretty good. I don't know, Sonic's got that cool factor. Like, if you're looking on straight design, I think Sonic's got it. Ooh, Mini Monkey, Vines, and Slam. That's pretty good. I think Sonic in a vacuum is better in design. But I think if you look at, like, a Mario product versus a Sonic product, I think Mario's gonna come out on top for the most part. You good? What are you gonna be in a casino for? Probably Hunky Chunky. Not a Slam. Well, actually, it could be the other Slam. I feel like the other Slam would probably be hinted, though. What is your favorite game from both franchises? Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, Super Mario Sunshine. Easy. So easy. I adore both of those games so much. The soundtrack of Sonic Adventure 2 takes up way too much real estate for free in my head. Way too much. Oh my god, a red Slam with no hints. That is... forget about it, dude. That is a nightmare. That's an absolute nightmare. From the weekend, I should catch everybody up. Competition-wise, we did 2 qualifiers. We didn't finish the first one because we forgot that there was a fairy in the tiny igloo, even though we went in there. I'm never going to make that mistake again. So that was good, because now I realize that that's like a slight point of efficiency. Going into that igloo is 2 checks, so that's good. Second one, we got 25th out of 44, and we made some pretty silly mistakes with negative information on the last item. And I think we were just clearing things out a little too thoroughly in general. I knew there was a fairy in there, but I forgot about it in a hurry. So that's how that went. I think we'll be fine overall. Especially if we get like a couple seeds that are pretty fast. I think I'll do better in a simple seed overall because I think my movement's pretty good. Pokemon Draft League, we're 9-0. We've had a pretty good run. We got 3 weeks left in the season and like some moderate opponents, so once we get to playoffs, I think I'll start streaming all of those. Made the mistake of not getting away the Horde for longer than I should have, and you've done pretty well, so I'm sure if you tweak that, you'll crank it up even higher, dude. That'd be big. Which way are the Hordes? Also, good morning, Jordan Walk. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. So yeah, feel free to answer the question of the day, which is better, Mario or Sonic? And happy National Cheese Purchase Sacrifice Day. Let's play Donkey... Oh, Key 7 in yesterday's. Interesting. Oh, and the Factory Splat. Yeah, yep. Let's donk. 3, 2, 1, go. I think we can... There's still plenty of time to turn around. I was like super discouraged yesterday, but I think I was in the moment, and like if that was like kind of a rough seed for me and I got 25th out of 44, everything's gonna be okay. Because that was after like some searching and some bad decisions. That means in the average case, I think I'll do better than that. Yeah, it'll be good. Is it? Okay. I'm gonna start watching some more footage over the next week. Good morning, A-Year. Got your question of the day up. Yeah, the Key S7 yesterday, you chased the path. Didn't realize I only needed Tiny and a gun to grab it. No anything else in that crazy path. Ah. Yeah, that was a wild path. Actually, maybe the fact that I didn't get distracted and like totally off kilter with so many things being feather and like coconut and stuff like that, maybe that should be an encouragement. But yeah, I could see that Key 7 goofing you up a little bit there. Exploded. My answer, I think, is in a vacuum. I think Sonic is a better designed character. I think Sonic has been carried by his design. Hey, Pixel Shake, how's it going? I think Sonic's been carried by his design, even through bad games, for years. Oh my gosh, another question of the day. Thank you so much, here. Pixel Shake, I believe I saw you in some, in at least a qualifier or two. How did that go for you? Featherwalking Mini and both being needed for a hunky was rude, though. Yeah, that was tricky, because it could have been either. But the big thing is, I think the big thing, my biggest mistake there is I didn't exclude Mini Monkey because, and I should have, because diving was on the, hey, Pineapple. Diving was for Mini Monkey, so I shouldn't have done any checks that needed Mini Monkey, and I checked a couple of them, and that was like 5-10 minutes. Made one of them miss a key due to slow fairy spawn, cost me over an hour. I did the exact same thing. Pickle Shake. It was Tiny Igloo, wasn't it? Sent it. Awesome. Thank you. What's your answer for the question of the day, Ayer? Cannot justify waking at 2 a.m. Yes, it was. Yeah, that killed me. I DQ'd myself after that. I was like, I can't do this. I'm gonna check my heads and maybe go to Japes first for these caves. Caves, petals, 1 potion, treasure room. Whew. 5, 8, tiny chunky. Ugh, God, why is it always you 3? Caves, tiny metal, owl tree. I'm so tempted to go to Japes. Mikey, Galleon. Flat and Galleon. Whew. Donkey, Prod. Nice, dude. I've had a lot of foolish owl trees. 5-door temple. No, not Aztec chunk. Oh, wait, it's a path. So. 8. Painting rooms. Shapes. Painting room. Lowlands. Got some nice shapes. Nice shit. How's dirt? Aztec roof. Caves. Candy Diddy. Okay, Aztec roof. That's good to know. That means we're gonna have some crazy paths. We could probably skip some stuff. Mario's your answer. Nice. I got pineapple. Nothing I want to do with Mini Monkey. Owl Tree's foolish. 4 days ago I was bored, so I watched Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse for the first time. What did you think of it? I haven't seen any of those, but I've heard most excellent things about them. People love their Across the Spider-Verse. I'm gonna go on this side, maybe get like some coins first. I don't have a usable gun with this party yet. Maybe I should have gone to James first. I want to get Lanky. No, I'm not getting Lanky first. Is this... these tiny coins? No, dang it. It's Diddy's the dirt tree. I like it, and I think the sequel's that many times better than the original. People were quite fond of the original Spider-Verse movie. That's a pretty aggressive take. Alright, is this one tiny? But yeah, my strategy, I think for now, is I've been playing a ton. I think I need to watch more Donk. So that's what I'm gonna be doing a little bit. I queued up the race from yesterday, and I'm definitely gonna be watching that today, over the course of the day. Just because since so many people are so good, like there's definitely things a bunch of tricks. The wisdom of the commentators and like etiquette and stuff. There's plenty to pick up, and that should be high priority. I think that's what I'm gonna do to work on getting. I want to listen to the comms and the reaction. They will have it family at 6 minutes. Yeah, they're like, that's gotta be a record or something. A cognitive overload. The game. Oh, dude, with these like crazy path hints, it's a lot, especially in the moment. Pixel Shake, is this like your first time competing in that kind of space, like the DK64 Randomizer space? Morning, how are you going today? Going pretty good so far. Just debriefing about the weekend. Nah, it's not too far for a rainbow coin barrel. Yeah, just debriefing from the races this weekend and Pokemon Draft League stuff. Pixel Shake and I both had the same issue in the Friday qual, where we ignored, or we missed the tiny igloo fairy, and it cost us dearly, and basically threw the first race. And then with the Sunday race yesterday, I didn't use my negative information fast enough, and I was checking, instead of going straight to Spider Boss and just mini checks, there was a couple mini plus monkey port checks I was looking at, but it was monkey port was diving, so that was foolishness on my part. Yeah, so we were talking through that. I guess we climb here for coins and for kasploots before going over to Japes. Boop. But yeah, so I've got a 25th out of 44 and a DQ. I think that I was just saying, I think that 24th was in a bad case for me. Like that felt like a not great seed for me, and that was 25th, and I get to drop 3, so I feel like I'm in fine shape. Not as bad as I was feeling during the race, so that's encouraging. So we're gonna donk. I'm gonna review some tapes. Ain't no way you're making 7 quals. Yeah, I saw some of them were in the morning. Friday nights are usually free for me. I know that's tough with, yeah, that's really tough with time zones. I'd say there's probably a US advantage for sure with just how it's structured. Although I wonder if there's, or during the week when you're teaching, that's tough. I could only imagine, Spike. That is tough. Is there any, I'm trying to think, is there any advantage to being in races with less people? I couldn't really break down the formula in a super intelligent way to, like, understand that. Probably not, because they are thinking about, like, the actual time. It's, like, not just the placement. It would depend on the players most of all. But often more is better. Ah, got it. Yeah, it's interesting. But if you gotta get what races you can get in, you gotta get what races you can get in. I am gonna abuse the ability to get in as many as possible. Placement does matter. Yeah, I think, well, yeah, placement definitely matters. Time matters to a degree. But that's, like, relative, so it's, like, interesting. What do we got here? Dabbing. I'm glad I climbed up here. What in your opinion makes DK64 Randomizer fun? It tortures me a little bit differently every time. And I've just got that little masochist thing in me that I gotta scratch, apparently. Not actually true. I finish up this medal for sure, and then I think I might get these. I get these coins. It's just a little bit. You know, it's not outwardly. Oh no. Okay, there's one. Nothing up there for me. I think that's it. Calculations for points are often based on top X positions and then your time in relation to top. That sounds about right. Okay, R&D, chunky. I should also write down, I got the worst combination for a rule cabins, 8. Hope it's Japes for the bosses. Caves, funky lanky. And bosses too. Alright, what do we get? We got diving was all. What am I doing? Let's go over to Japes and scoop up a bunch of GBs and check the boss. Based off top 5 in a race. Very interesting. Makes you feel... when you don't. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's... Gotta get the appropriate level of self-torture in. I mean, in all seriousness, one, it's like, you could, like, feel the potential in DK64 in the base game. Like, it's a game with so much potential. It's like, these big worlds for the N64 with, like, a variety of Kongs that have all these different abilities. Like, there's so much. I'm thinking about bananas and how I want to route it. The randomizer just capitalizes on DK's, like, best quality, which is its expansive variety and ability. Like, what sets it apart from other randomizers is the fact that you use multiple moves to get certain checks, right? If you play, for the most part, when you're playing like Zelda randomizers, like you go into a temple and you use like one move to get one thing, and it's like, oh, the forest temple uses all of the boomerang stuff. But with DK, you got like so many cascading locks and so many things that are deeply locked that I think it makes it very... I think it gives you a lot of variety. And it makes the hint system so interesting. It's those complex hints that really crank it up and make it distinct from other randomizers. Also, the bustling community's huge. People are fired up about this game, and I don't know, I'm seeing it. It feels like we're growing. I mean, if you consider within a year, we're probably, maybe like 5, not quite double the amount of people, but like, kind of close. At least in like that first like we broke the single season 2 race record. That's gotta count for something. Yeah, the movement's fun. Every seed feels different. I think, yeah, there's just a general, like, a feel thing there that's pretty big. I need to remember. I should go down here first instead of backtracking. Do I have... No, what is... It's this. Okay. I don't have enough for both. I'm gonna have to... Like the movement tech, yeah, the movement's fun. Yeah, path. So path hints are, it could be a serious problem for sure. I mean, I think they're just ultimately path hints are good, and multi-path hints are good. But they're tricky little bitches. But like that's honestly, here's what I'll really say. I think the best part about DK64 Randomizer is in a randomized game, the best people are winning consistently. But there's variability, like there's some variability within that, but like there's a huge skill ceiling, and I think that's what keeps me coming all the time, because like I can come back every time. It's like I know I can get better, and I know there's more for me to figure out in this simple Unga Bunga Monkey game. The variability with starting stages is a huge element. Yeah, it feels a little different every time. Often randos start similarly and then branch out. But this can be Castle 1 or Galleon or yeah, and like all those are so different. Like you might even skip a level 1, which is like kind of unheard of. Even if it's not foolish, you might be like, well, just level 2's just like better right now. Jape's Lanky Painting Room Zingers, I couldn't do that. Lowlands 6. We're definitely coming back here, and we gotta remember Chunky's in the shop. I think we basically get the bananas we need, and then go to the boss and really hope it's... I think that's all I've got for instruments. I think this is tiny bananas. I can have it. These tiny bananas. Dagnabbit. Galleon level 1 is often where's my diving? Yep. Do I still not have enough? Certainly I can get enough bananas for this. No, I can't. Can I not get enough bananas for this? Oh, diving. Balloon. How about that? I feel the checks in this game are a little easier just to know versus Ocarina of Time. Granted, I played this game way more times than I can count. So yeah, I mean, it feels like easy to learn everything because like you naturally just kind of want to. Wrong way. You naturally just kind of want to play over and over again, and then you just like absorb it. I'd say practicing it is not painful because you're just playing it in different combinations and like learning it in different ways. That's a big factor. DK64 has a lot of things you could. Yeah, there's so many things you could randomize. Entered level 1 caves at the hour mark once. It was funny. Well, caves is starting to get pretty low on my like tier list. I don't know. You need like instruments to do like anything, unless you have like Lanky or Punch or. Not a big caves guy nowadays. With the recent changes in season 3, and I can't remember what changes. Oh, with melon crates and fairies, forest is gone way up my list. I like forest a lot now because the mills is great. It went from like my least favorite area into the game to maybe one of my favorites. Well, this is unexpected. That means that there's still probably something. There's something on the first boss. Oh, I don't know if I even want to do this. It's a donkey move. And I don't need. This might be a waste. I don't know about that one, dude. You can start a seed with nothing but Lanky? Yeah, that would be awful. The fact that they even went and created new areas for colored bananas to find is just wild. Yeah, I haven't even tried like an LZR or something like that, like something truly painful. One seed I tried to do for quick Ocarina of Time, and I checked that I felt was a little more obscure since I didn't know it gives anything. It also feels like you gotta like go so far out of the way to get a lot of Ocarina of Time checks. Like everything's like relatively close to each other. The hub makes things like perfect for a randomizer. Like if I'm thinking about like Kingdom Hearts 2 randomizer, they had to essentially manufacture a hub in the Cavern of Remembrance, which like that feels right. The ability to just like hop in and go and pick a level to go to. It feels good for that because you have like very clear routing kind of definitions. It's like, oh, I'm going to this world to get these things. And the walls between the variation between areas is very clear. And in DK it's the same way, but it's built in. Okay, please. Bongos or coconut? I don't know how I feel about Chaos was always a fun time, yeah. I do need to play. I'll start playing some other stuff after this tournament. Honestly, probably after the qualifiers. Better Strong Kong. Yeah, much better than the Strong Kong. At least it unlocks stuff. Like we could get into the Ding Dang. What do you call it? Temple. The Ding Dang. What's it called? Llama Temple. Yes, we can get into the Llama Temple, which is nice. Llama Temple's got like the fairy check for free. It's got bananas for DK. It's got other stuff. Random seed more popular in Jet. You think? What do you mean a random seed? Like random requirements? Like you don't know your settings and stuff? I know nothing about Minecraft speedrunning. I played Minecraft on Xbox 360 in high school before there was like enchanting and stuff. So I've actually never played with enchanting or anything. Like this is kind of not like ancient, obviously, because I wasn't playing on like OG PC or anything. But random settings can be fun. I don't like to see it end up what I tried it before, though. It has potential. Yeah, I might try it once, just to try it, but I'm just not in like content making mode and competition mode. There we go. Can't believe Minecraft's still super popular. It's crazy that Minecraft is like spanned generations, which speaks to the idea that there's something just like inherently good about it. Come on. Oh my god. This is gonna be my best cutout ever, I think. Aha. Oh. What? Make it. Okay, good. Yeah, I went over to my boss's place for dinner, and his family was there, obviously, and his kids, like, real young, playing Minecraft on their tablets, and they're like, hey, you know, I want to show you my Minecraft world, and like we humored, obviously. But it was just crazy to see like that's what kids still want to play Minecraft. And I'm like, I thought everybody played Roblox. I don't even know what Roblox looks like. Nice. That was a really quick cutout. Children were removed from the mines, and turns out they yearn for the mines. Minecraft has two main categories. Random seed, where you start from a random world every time, and a set seed, where you play the same world over and over again. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Well, here's the thing. Here's the other thing about, like, a randomizer versus a speedrun, and I've talked about this before. It's the idea that sometimes when you play a speedrun, that's like, it's like a set path, and there's like these ridiculous exploits. You feel like you're not like getting good at the game, you're getting good at X game speed running, right? Because you're just doing these like exploits, and like, oh, I phased through these walls, and it's like, I haven't really mastered the mechanics of this game, which I love so much, you know? Galleon shops and Kasplat and we're gonna get like most of our Kongs here. So I think it's the same with DK64 Randomizer, where it's like, okay, I'm playing regular DK, time to moon kick and, you know, fly around the map. And with DK64 Randomizer, it's like, okay, 1, my movement has to be incredibly crisp. 2, I need to be able to do every check incredibly well. I need to be able to do it faster than everybody else to be the best. 3, I get to do the things in the game. Like, we like the little challenges in this game. Most of them, you know, not like Beetle Race or anything. Some people, I'm sure some people like Beetle Race. You actually get to play the game when you're playing a randomizer, and I think that's like a big thing over speedrunning, is you actually get to play this thing you like so much, instead of just like, oh, I'm the fastest at zooming through the little path. So I can see how it's the same with Minecraft, where it's like, okay, time to use my great understanding of Minecraft to take advantage of my surroundings in this new world each time to beat it as fast as possible. That makes a lot of sense. You try to pretend Roblox doesn't exist. Has anybody seen Roblox? I don't know what it is. I'd have to imagine it's... I always assumed it was Minecraft-y, like a knockoff or something, but Roblox is huge. I don't have peanuts. This is a pretty tricky path to get our Kongs. Doing like, okay, I'm move starved. Wow. And there's nothing for me down there. It's pretty much just Kevin. I don't have the stuff I need to get, I don't have the stuff I need to get anything for Tiny here, really. No, don't go under. Kevin, stay away from me, Kevin. You're a bully. Kevin's a bully, I'm gonna say it. I think the big thing is patience. Oh, no, don't go underwater, Tiny. There we go. Donkey Cow. Oh my gosh. That's a good Kong to get in the lighthouse area. It's a knockoff, at least what I've seen it. Ah, that makes sense. No, I'm not. It's gonna hurt. Alright, get a couple checks here at least, so that's not too bad. We can go back and get Chunky. We've got diving to go and go to level 4. But yeah, so ultimately, that's why I think DK64 Randomizer is so popular. It slaps. And there's like, I don't know, I've played this more than anything else in the past year. Here's what I will say though. I don't know how many folks here play Pokemon, but if anybody wanted to get a draft league going, like a spooky host draft league, that'd be super sick, because I've only got 3 weeks of regular season and then playoffs for the one I'm in, and I'm gonna miss that. Draft league is some fun stuff. It's like, I need to go to Jake. Draft league is like, also something in the lowlands is Path to Key 6. And I'm about to pick up Chunky. That's pretty good. It's like fantasy football where you get to like build your team and you know, you see how they do throughout the season, but you have so much agency over it and your players can't get injured. It's amazing. Never got into competitive Pokemon. I primarily collect. Yeah, I get that. I wasn't into competitive for a long time, but I worked a desk job in college on the computer, and I didn't like have to do anything during it for the most part, unless like the printers were down or something. So I mostly studied, but sometimes I would procrastinate and I'd go on PokemonShowdown.com and I would play randoms. And because that's extremely accessible, like you just go to this URL and like you're just like in a match in like 5 seconds. Shiny hunting could be fun depending on which method you use. So, the thing about shiny hunting for me is there's something to finding a shiny organically that feels so... Like, I remember the shinies I've caught for the rest of my life because it's an exciting kind of moment because you just like found something 1 out of like 8,092 chance. Like, I'll never forget my shiny Ponyta I found, for example. I need to get... There we go. I've got pineapple. Is there anything I need to do with that? No coconut gun, I do blast. Maybe I check blast? You also work with kids. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I didn't know you also taught piano. Oh, there's key 6, that's pretty cool. That would be barrels to key 6, that's probably coming up at some point. Or you could be like me, playing casual in Scarlet Violet and found four shinies! Oh my god. That is incredible. Good stuff. I guess, like, I do think there's a higher chance because you see so many of them in the wild. So, like, you're engaging and... Normally, you wouldn't engage in all those fights necessarily. That's still absolutely incredible. Oh, that's unfortunate. 4,000... Oh, they doubled the shiny rate! Wow, that's gotta be really common. But I can definitely get why people like it. It's like a whole thing. Okay, that's a little bit more like it. Got one on Route 1 right off the bat. That's incredible. That is absolutely incredible. 2 of the Aussie DK players are teachers? I did not know that. That's funny. Oh, well, yeah, that, okay. Ah, I see. Piano? Wait, but you're not like a piano teacher, you're just a teacher? Or are you a piano teacher, Pixel? Oh yeah, the Masuda method, there's shiny charms, there's all kinds of stuff. Think. I need to finish banana metal, so I'm gonna go over. Chunky just does not have enough to get the banana metal, right? Because we would need coconut or something. Or feather. We can definitely get some of this. Oh my god. Look at all these keys. You're a teacher. Got it. Very cool. How exciting. K-12, trained in specialization support education. Oh, I worked on a... Have you ever heard of a software called Boardmaker by chance? My first job out of college was working for a, yeah, I worked on Boardmaker. Coming out of, college, I worked at a company called Toby Dynavox. And I worked on the, well, I think it's still the current version of Boardmaker. There's a whole thing with, a mass exodus of employees. Visual Software use all of our schools to this day, I believe. Yeah, it's like super... It's really unique. Honestly, incredible piece of software. It's just the... company didn't want to invest in it. Pretty unfortunate. I need Ding Dang Peanuts to go to... level 4 after I do this. I don't have a lot of moves. Nothing there. I got some keys, but like not the keys I need. I could technically go into Helm now. I think I know what you're talking about as well. I've seen it once. I was told there's a version in like a book. Yeah, so the big thing about Boardmaker, so what it is it's a lot of things. The big thing is it lets you make like interactive activities for teaching. So, say you want to make a like an interactive book where you go to a page and then you go to a page in like a digital book and then there's like options. You could do like put like a little quiz at the end or something, or you could put like a sound effect in. So it makes it very engaging, and it's tied in with these images that are used to like help with communication. The big thing is like communication issues. So maybe instead of using just words, you have like, you know, a word and a picture that communicates the meaning as well, which really helps like early on, or for people who are kind of struggling with how they communicate. So a lot of classrooms like that will have like pictures on the wall of like, I don't know, bathroom, and it's like a picture of a, you know, a toilet or something, and the kid just like, maybe he's non-verbal or something, he just points to it and they're like, oh, okay, they need to use the bathroom. I was thinking about speaking aid for kids with trouble speaking. Yeah, no, the speaking thing is definitely a huge part of it. It's I think it started out with that. And the speaking thing is heavily influenced by the symbology. Is that right? Something like that. Anyways, really good cause. Like, our company meetings were like tear jerkers because we'd... Oh, punch, that's nice. You know, you'd hear about these stories of like, I don't know, somebody with like Oh, the other half of the company was super interesting. The other half was using eye trackers to help with computer usage. So, like, the ability to control the computer. I've got pineapple and I've got diving. That's enough for me. To literally control a computer with your eyeballs as like the mouse and keyboard. So you take somebody with like a, I don't know, like late stage ALS where they can literally only move their eyeballs, and you give them this. You give them like a tablet and an eye tracker. Maybe they're like wheelchair bound, something like that. And they can literally only move their eyes. You know, they've got an aid, like the whole 9 yards. And then you give them the eye tracker and like a text-to-speech software. And suddenly somebody who can only move their eyeballs can, through a computer, like say things like, I love you, or, you know, I need a snack, or all kinds of things. And seeing stories about that is just like, oh my god. I mean, there are people who thought their lives were over, like, oh, I can freaking design and sell greeting cards on the internet and have a livelihood. Yeah, I appreciate that. I mostly worked on the special education side because they're like 2 different software teams. But it was, yeah, super rewarding, and I don't know, I feel like a lot of folks in the disability community really don't get a fair shake because they're just born with sometimes disadvantages. Sometimes the idea that they're disadvantages, sometimes it's a matter of perspective, but I think a lot of with how society works, a lot of the time they turn out to be. So we do everything we can. That's what I love about humanity, is we use technology to propel us forward. Great, right? Your fiance has a friend with a kid who uses it on his tablet. Kid refuses to use it at home, but he knows he needs it when interacting elsewhere. Yep. One of your first roles or tasks as a teacher is to write what's called a teacher's philosophy. Okay. I feel like I'm not paying attention to my hands at all. Rainbow coin. Okay, I'm gonna pass on. What do I need? Peanuts still? Banana slammer. Mine was simply everyone deserves an education regardless of where they come from, their differences, their circumstances. That's great. Well, I'm sure that you live that out very well in your classroom and that a lot of people are changed by it. It's big time. Yeah, that was the first job out of school. And I've had a couple family members in like the also special education teachers and things like that. So it's also had like a slightly, not like I don't know if like a personal story associated like with that field, but it's always like caught my interest to a degree. I also have a one of my best friends growing up had an uncle that lived with them who was nonverbal. He's still hanging in there, despite having like a really low life expectancy. He's doing great for that scenario. So I was definitely exposed to, like, there's a certain amount of like uncomfortability because people don't know how to engage with like different situations with disabilities, which makes a lot of sense. Whoa! Exotic Puffles, thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're having a great time today. Happy Cheese Sacrifice Purchase Day, whatever that means. Appreciate the kind words. I do love what you do. That's great. That's a 2 for 2, a win-win, as we say. Yeah, I mean, disabilities are also different. That like people don't know how to engage with it. And that's tough too, because that makes people feel more alienated, but it's also understandable because they're like, there's so many different situations. Like, does this, I don't know, do I talk to this person or directly? Do I talk to their aide who can actually communicate with me? Like, it's complicated and unfortunate. So using technology to bridge that gap is super cool. Better leave now. The missus tracked me down. Well, I hope you have a wonderful day. And thank you for joining. Yeah, I was standing with Shake when you were talking about board maker. Oh, no way. That's funny. Oh, that was a joke. Got it. Oh, Publisher's fiance. No way. That's great. Well, congratulations on your engagement. That is most wonderful. Oh, I already have this. Lost my train of thought. Yeah, sometimes I lose nuance when I'm both talking and playing a puzzle game at the same time. Or it's a teacher aide in the same school. Okay, so you get a lot of the same things then. I know that can be tough sometimes too, because you can have like behavior issues that come along with that because of frustration and all kinds of stuff. So, thank you both for what you do. That's very good. Somebody 100% get it. Streaming, split the conversing and the gameplay. Yeah, I feel like my seeds definitely like are at least like 15% worse when I'm actually talking to people, but at the same time, ultimately I have a lot of fun doing it. 5-door temple, path to key 8. Get to know people and the classes, all nonverbal kids. Yeah, that's certainly got to be challenging. Challenging, but I'm sure rewarding when you have breakthroughs and kind of. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it depends. Like, it obviously it's different kinds of fun. If I have a big record on a seed or something, like that's gonna give me brain chemicals that make me happy. Because it is something I'm practicing and trying to get good at. The class, several kids, newest student isn't. Yeah, and I'm sure with a classroom full of folks with disabilities, it would be challenging to work with all the different varieties at the same time. Because everybody's got their own situation, and sometimes their parents like don't really know how to nothing. Sometimes even their parents like don't really know how to treat them correctly. Trying to teach them sign because they want to communicate so much, but they can't, so they're frustrated. Yep. Yeah, it's crazy. I get oranges. Blessed sign language. If you want to do some serious practice, just title your stream No Chat Mic. That's what I usually do. Yeah. I have another gun? No, I don't have another gun. I'll start Aztec Roof. I could do that now. Save Slowlands, that's on. Yeah, I think that's the move. I don't need to practice every day. I had 2 like crazy streams I had 2 races this weekend, so I'm not this doesn't need to be a big practice thing. Like I said, I think the big it's rare to come across people who get it. Yeah, it's I was really happy at Toby Dynavox. They gave us like training on that kind of things. They're like, hey, this is how, you know, you should attempt to communicate with the person, like, in general, like, if somebody's nonverbal, like, try and communicate with them and make them feel like a person before you go and just, like, talk to the aide like the actual person doesn't exist or something like that. Hunky Chunky Way of the Horse. That makes... Give me a sec. I gotta gather my thoughts for a second. Relationship building is foundational to teaching. Yeah, you gotta have that trust, or they're not gonna absorb whatever you want to, whatever you're trying to say. Diving. Where have I been? Apes was 3. Aztec was 4. No, Galleon was 3. Japes was 2. Force was 1. Kid won't learn from you if they don't trust you. Yeah, I mean, that makes a lot of sense. Galleon shops. I need peanut from somewhere. Did I get more hints? Tiny temple 4. Done. 5-door ship 5. Jape's Stormy Tunnel 6, 8, and K-Rool versus Chunky and Lanky. What did I get in Stormy Tunnel? Barrel throwing. That was barrels. Stormy 6, 8. Chunky, Lanky. Chunky bought and Japes. Japes Funky Donkey Way of the Horde. Japes Donkey Metal. I think I got that. Krem's foolish. Llama Temple's foolish. If I got Hunky Chunky on top of there, that's solved. That's solved. Okay. I'm going to get some... I guess I'll get some medals in Forest? But yeah, thank you all so much for joining. Feel free to answer the question of the day. Do you like Sonic or is Mario or Sonic better? Thank you, A-Year, for submitting that. Oh, we have a gun. We can do nighttime stuff now. Yeah, there's plenty to do. Don't have Lanky, though. And then, if you're liking what you see, feel free to leave a follow. At 114 followers, we're gonna do a free movie night in my Discord. We're gonna watch the Amazon Prime movie, Hundreds of Beavers, which I'm sure you've all heard about. A movie that I don't know too much about, but I think it's some trippy existential horror where, oh my gosh, thank you so much for the follow, Sarah Thomas. A movie where a guy dresses up in a costume, a beaver costume, and replicates himself hundreds of times, and a logger in the forest gets tormented by them. So it's like my stream every day, where I just get haunted by beavers. Hi, Sarah Thomas. I'm doing pretty well. How are you doing? We're playing DK64 to get ready for the big tournament. What the hell is this synopsis? I probably should read it sometime directly so people can hear. I don't have it down like Pat. Hey, good morning, someone. How you doing? Morning, morning, morning. Yeah, it sounds super trippy. The Room or Birdemic movies so bad that they're good. Love those. You're also good? Glad to hear it. Thank you for joining. Happy, what's the name of the day? Cheese Purchase Sacrifice Day. That's what day the internet told me it was, and we always celebrate the day of the day. Whew. We watched a movie yesterday for my buddy's birthday. Spike, like, I don't think anybody celebrates any of these days. I go to a website, what special day is today.com or something every morning, and I just look, and it's like, there's like 200 people who like shared this kind of stuff. Monday to, you guys have just like Monday to Sunday in the US, right? There's nothing else in there? Burger Day? Freedom Day? That's not a day of the week for you guys? My buddy, we had a birthday for yesterday, and in college, he used to do something with his friends called Mike's and Movies Night, where they would pick a horrible, independently produced film that was so bad it's good and drink Mike's Hard Lemonade. So we did one for old time's sake, and we watched a little movie called Suburban Sasquatch. One of those things where it's like directed, produced, acted, etc. all by the same guy with a budget of like $500. 10 out of 10 recommend if you get the chance, although it's kind of hard to find. You gotta buy it on a DVD collection with like 2 other bad horror movies. But it's about Sasquatch like coming in, like a really bloodthirsty Sasquatch, breaking the barriers between nature and suburbia, and it's a little for Native American folks, it might be culturally insensitive. There's like a subplot with like some interpretations of that kind of culture, and who's like hunting down the Sasquatch, and there's this like reporter and like really bad 2003 CGI, which is incredible. But if you want to see like a Sasquatch beat somebody with their own arm to death, like that's the movie for you. Dead and Breakfast still kills me to this day. That movie played on late night TV during camp. A dumb zombie song and dance scene. Guy kills one of them with a cymbal from a drum kit. It's just ridiculous. What an interesting desire. A cymbal from a drum kit. That's amazing. What am I doing? I think I'm getting banana medals. I'm honestly pretty lost on this seed because I believe I need coconut to progress. Peanut. The laughter definitely caught us by the principal. That movie sounds absolutely ridiculous. I have to remember that. Dead and Breakfast. Oh, like bed and breakfast. That's good. I'm not getting this tiny medal, but what time's it? 8:05. Doing good on time. Yeah, gotta love a good bad movie. So, Hundreds of Beavers does look like it's in that vein. There's a guy on YouTube I like who does movie reviews that goes by the name of Shafrillis Productions. You'll know him because he uses Tamatoa from Moana for all of his like profile stuff. And he said it was genuinely hilarious. That's encouraging, and obviously the gag on the channel is the the beaver reward that can be redeemed, so. 5 more ding ding bananas. I just jumped down here. Can I aim that? You have to have a nice kick here, but... No! Oh, that's super unfortunate. We can get the chunky medal if we go... I need to try that. I'm sure there's a better 5 bananas I can get somewhere, right? Where have I missed 5 bananas? Oh, in the, I'll tell you what we could do. We could quickly go. This seed is just forget about it. Just forget about it. I do think we have, oh, dang it, I gotta make it daytime. I do think, looking at what we have right now, I do think we have an unhinted peanut, or hinted late peanut, on something like lowly locked to progress. Oh no, I am so out of sorts, so distracted, but good chat conversation today. No regrets. I don't have grab, but also appreciate the follows. Very, very kind of y'all. I also, once the DK tournament wraps up, we will be getting back to some of our regularly scheduled programming, including finishing Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion, which will be good, as well as starting to work on Monkey Ball Master Mode. That's something I've wanted to do forever. And it'll be exciting to see it come to fruition. What that is so in Super Monkey Ball 1, there's beginner, advanced, and expert mode. And if you beat expert mode, Glover, I rented Glover when I was a kid. I'm talking Super Monkey Ball for the GameCube. Where you tilt the stage and play as the little monkeys. One of my favorite speedruns to watch. People just, if you've never seen Super Monkey Ball, gotta check that out. Glover is trippy, man. When I think about like that swing set and like that farting chicken, yeah, Super Monkey Ball is super wild. But I always, I played it a lot growing up, but I wasn't quite good at it. But if you beat the expert stages without losing a continue, you get extra mode. And then if you beat extra mode without, oh, I'll go this way. If you beat extra mode without losing a life, or a continue or something, oh, cameraman, you get to do master mode. And master mode's like, that's kind of the holy grail. It's the stages that are the most difficult, and it's a milestone in Super Monkey Ball mastery. I really want to do that, and doing a stream every day is a perfect time to accomplish that. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't have any more hints. I'm gonna dump blueprints for hints. I'm pretty lost. Got so many things that I know I need to do and no idea how to do them. All my hints are for levels that I don't have access to. I'm glad there's good conversation right now to give me a excuse to not have be doing the seed good. Did I pause the fairies? I think tomorrow we take a break from playing and review some footage. Maybe watch like an etiquette stream or something. I think that could be good. Good learning for everybody. Jape's Tiny Feather Gate Barrel. Another thing I can't get. Isles Dirt Castle Lobby. Another thing I can't get. Oh wait. Maybe I can. DME. 4, 5. Wow. 4, 5, 8. Chunky, tiny, lanky. 5-door ship. Chunky. I only have one more of those. Oh, I already have that. That's Tahunky. That's like rocket barrel or balloon or something. I think it's, yeah, that's Tahunky. I don't need that. What did I get in the mushroom exterior? Diving? Diving on the path to... all those things make sense with Galleon. Treasure room being on the path to all those things. That didn't answer my need, though. Well, I do have... no, I have key 7. I have key 4. Been a pleasure. Best had to sleep. Good luck with it. Thank you so much. Have a restful night. Thank you so much for joining. Okay. And this is also super locked. But luckily, we've got the technology. Skills to pay the bills. So this is super locked. Gorilla gone. Okay. 17 to get into castle. It's my best bet right now. But I'll tell you what, I don't have Lanky. I'm not finding... I don't know. I might as well check. But yeah, we'll do a watch and stream tomorrow. It's been a while, and I think I need to watch people do stuff. That's probably the best way to get good right now. Okay, Al's Dirt Castle lobby, that's solved. Chunky K rules solved. We got a lot of keys. Honestly, 5-door ship key 5. What do we need to find out who our helm order is. Because here is the thing, we're actually doing pretty good for K rule. We're like almost done. Very minimalist run is what it feels like. And at the very least, we'll get some more hints, I think, going along this path. That's a Diddy. Diddy. Man, I am just freaking digging all the Mario Party music. I'd love to do a Mario Party 64, like a 2 or 3 stream too, with like some folks. Do they have online Mario Party? On emulators or anything? Because like the first couple Mario Parties were just such a blast. Especially before they changed the formula up. Like just having like items and keeping it nice and simple was always... I've got punch. Medals are... Although, here's what I'll say. This is level 4. I really want to care about that. I started off with a slam. That's pretty good. Not dealing with you. You little chompers are little menaces. I'm not gonna deal with any of your shenanigans. No! Oh, what a mistake. Too trigger happy. One more. 2 more. A blueprint! Come on. Come on. At least we know we're going into the treasure room. I could use Mini Monkey most of all. Oh, I have Mini Monkey. I just need Lanky. I just need Peanuts, man. Where my Peanuts at? I need to go back to certain places too. Let's keep going through the spot. It's probably like lightly locked or something. So much ammo. Some more hints here will be good. Yeah, I'm sure Peanuts is on like a medal or something. Honestly, it's probably on the ferry. This feels like that kind of seed. Chunky potion. Donkey potion. Disgusting. Get that shit out of here. Alright. Donkey Kong. Peanuts? Yes! Alright, there we go. I'm gonna finish out some stuff here. I'm trying to figure out if I should take off on Friday. So... we're going to a wedding in Michigan. I think I take off on Friday. We're going to a wedding in Michigan, and we're leaving at 9 a.m. in a car full of buddies. Could be a good time. And I'm doing pretty good at work. Oh no, not that. Not a banana medal. Come on, we got it. This is 2024, people. Let's get something more than egg banana medal. We'll definitely be able to get enough bananas. Not that DK's medals and we're gonna. Here's the thing. We're gonna skip a lot this seed because we had 2 highly locked checks. Although we did find balloon is the. Another coin. Wow. Wow. Ooh, we got the. It's the Driftvale City banger going on in the background. One of the best things to come out of Black and White for sure. We got a couple levels to go through still. I don't think we're gonna do much more than that. I think we're gonna hit up the shops and we're gonna daddle. Ooh, Tripoli, get some nanners. It's crazy. It's such a smaller company that I worked at, but just the impact and the amount of people, like the people that know Boardmaker and know Toby Dynabot know it so well. Passionate about it. I made unlikely friendships through, which is always a good. I had good jobs. Very happy about it. I know people that are very jaded by the companies they've worked for, and it gives them a sense of like hopelessness in the workspace, that like everybody's just out to get them and like every company's just trying to like destroy them, but like, or like they're just not willing to invest in them. And I've been in a company where they won't invest into you that much, but I will say there are also companies that will invest in you, and they think the best thing that they can do for their company is to support you and give you the tools. They exist. Have hope. I mean, I had hoped that I would find peanuts, and here we are. Alright, so now, with our peanuts, we can go pick up Lanky and then do the treasure room. Ooh, we're here. We're in one of the first 3 levels. I think I need to not be so... Am I getting slowed down by all my banana medal getting? Oh wait, I might be getting slowed down by how hard I'm going for medals. It also feels like it's important. I don't know. Okay, I didn't hear it. I know, it's tricky. Oh, I do have pineapple. I don't know, banana medals in the first 3 levels are good. I really thought that hit. The barrels are on the path to Lanky, 8, Chunky, and 6. I don't think I have a pineapple hint yet. That's not. Sometimes the water physics unique. They just have personality. Skeleetoop. Let's get it. Honk. Oh, that was right on the money. Let's go, baby. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Too impatient. Alright. Only got 2 shots this. Gotta make it count. Nice. Alright, just a blueprint. Absolutely disgusting. That is something you just really hate to see. I guess I was pretty distracted talking though. That'll happen. But again, that's half the fun. Just get a little practice in. I've got a little bit. There's stuff we can do in the lighthouse side, so I think we do probably check that out in a bit. At this moment, we got a couple tasks here to take care of. First and foremost, we gotta scoop up Lanky from one of the shops, who we were picking up far too late. See what's in the old candy shop. Lanky, what are you doing here? I'm getting so much good Mario Party music. What a blessing. I need to start playing the new version where you can see the kind of song, the name of the song that's playing. The old music alright. Alright, 30. Yeah, that's definitely a medal we can finish up while we're here. This song is Kirby64 Factory Investigation. One of the bangers of all time. Kirby's interesting because it always takes like kind of a dark otherworldly turn out of nowhere. It starts from like cute grass field to like authentic or what is it, hyper realistic angel kind of stuff. Factory Investigation just communicates like I'd say Kirby music in general does a good job of like communicating what is going on through the... Is this Feather Dog? My god, that's cool. Okay, so that is treasure. That's diving. Oh, Feather's on the path to everything, dude. There's hints. I'm taking off. I don't want to... I think I'm gonna take off Friday. I also need to take off for my... Because it's fine, I'm doing... Ape's Tiny Feather Gate. Here's the thing, I don't need to do any more chunky K-Rool stuff. I do need Trombone. And we gotta figure out who Helm is. That's the biggest thing right now. Who is... Tiny 5-door ship has key 5. I'm pretty sure. There's some density here. I have not done a lot of treasure room in recent. Yeah. Poopy. Oh, there's a banana up there. I want that. Might as well check this. I don't think there's anything else in here. Lots of stuff in caves. We'll finish up the Diddy medal here. We'll get a couple light checks. I need to drop water level for... I know Bongos is on the top level of the cactus. The Bongos and Sax? This is something that would be good to get memorized. Bananas are starting to pile up. Little donkey lanky. What am I missing now? I'm gonna get my last key. I need monkey port. Monkey port's likely in the cabins or in the 5-door temple. Caves has a bunch of stuff. I've got a ton of Way of the Hordes, but we know we're gonna need like a rocket barrel. Oh, Trombone's gonna be on the path to Hunky. That was barrels. Oh, well, barrels to Lanky K. Rool makes sense because barrels is Lanky K. Rool. That's how the world works. It is okay. So Tiny Donkey is at the top of the cactus. That's good to remember. I don't have sacks. I don't have sacks. What am I gonna do? I don't have sacks. Let's go back to Japes. Go back to Japes. Oh, we got Feather Bow. A peanut. Blueprints. We got 4, so we're at 46. 40. Now I'm not thinking there's anything on the ferry. We got 2 things to do in Japes. On a Way of the Hordes. Needed peanut and feather, and boy, did we get both. I think this would be a pretty quick Japes trip. Did I... You know, I was thinking that I should, like, always get banana medals. Maybe that's too slow. Maybe that's where I look if I'm missing something. Maybe I just need to get better at my banana medal routing.
Welcome to bonus stage.
This is a hard randomizer. It really is. Oh! What a quick big bug bash. Wow. Absolutely incredible. Alright, I'm looking for sacks here. Guitar. Guitar. Hopefully that's Helm. In which case, I would need Rocket Barrel anyways, but Rocket Barrel is gonna be on my path to Chunky. I think with these Way of the Hordes, I'm just gonna find it. That's it. Is that a yellow potion? That's unexpected. Is that bongos? These both my helms? Five-door temple to key. Galleon treasure room. Feather. Feathers to... Gotta be bomb. Coconut. And in Rome. Here. Feather's on the path to a lot of things. I'm using Feather to... Feather got me... Feather just got me Guitar. That means Guitar is a reasonable thing to... Guitar could lead me to 5. Wow, abysmal. So many fairies. Yeah, I should check fairies. 5-door ship, chunky 5-door ship has hunky. Or no, it has, it's on the path behind. Oh, that might be Rocket Barrel or Trombone then. What if it's Guitar, 5-door ship for Rocket Barrel or something? That's Castle. Alright. 2125, not incredible. Faster. That's not it. I need to go to level 3. Oh, I could have swore Castle was level 5. I think Galleon's a little... Let's check who... Let's check this. I need to see who is for Helm. Donkey Chunky. Okay, so we need so much stuff. That's why we're getting all these hints. I have no bongos. I also have no bongos, no triangle. That's really cool. We go back to Galleon. I think we do... So I need to resolve these way the whole... So... Deep Slinky Painting Room. That was Coconut. Not resolved. Feathergate. Guitar. Not resolved. And we've got a ton of stuff in Cave. Mostly shops. And we can get the tiny metal just by... Alright. Oh wait, didn't I just say it was bongos on top? We need to go to the other side. Need to lower the water level. And while we're there, we'll just do the lanky thing. Alright, see what we got. I think I'll make some bacon. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I am on an experiment. I'm trying the carnivore diet. Because I've heard that it can help with autoimmune stuff. And I have a case of psoriasis, which is an incurable skin condition that gives you some dry, scaly spots. And what they do is they prescribe you a cream that you can use forever to constantly manage it. But me, I would rather see if I can fix the thing permanently. So that's what I'm attempting to do. So I'm trying carnivore to see if it helps with... that's a... and we'll see how it goes. Only on day 2, so I don't expect any results, really. Nice. We're actually pretty close to the middle here. But, so I'm eating like a bunch of like beef and bacon and stuff, which is not a bad life. Oh, don't... Oh, not that one. No. I gotta get my galleon teleport pads down. I will say, I felt like I haven't felt bloated at all, which has been pretty sick. I've had a lot of carbs in large quantities. I feel like that'll definitely bloat you up. That's a good start. But it's also like nothing that speaks less to carnivore and speaks more to not eating heaping piles of white rice without breathing. Stretch. I don't know, I'm gonna be in the back. Here's the thing, am I gonna get nauseous sitting in the back of a minivan, like way back of a minivan trying to work? That might be the... Diddy cabin. E5, there we go.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Getting there, it's just taking a second. Oh, I can't believe that hit, dude. This game is so positively silly. Man, they're drifting today. Right after our best big bug bash of all time. They're getting free, dude. Might lose. Yeah, these bugs are being troublesome.
Well done.
Alright, we got them taken care of. E5. Alright, let's go to caves. Got caves and factory left. And then I think we get the hint for 5-door temple key 8. If we'll see what's... There's something else in the 5-door. R&D, Path to Chunky K roll. That could be Rocket Barrel. I'm going to caves first. $47 bananas. We're almost good on G. Probably won't finish this entire thing, but that is totally fine. Caves! What a blessed place to be. Looks like my favorite level. It's got stuff. Shops are loaded. Gotta get the tiny metal too. Caves tiny metal's a little bit of a trip. Especially without sacks. Let's just focus on tiny metal in the shops. Just so we've got hinted. We have Mini Monkey, that's gonna help us with some of the bananas. We have him to get some bananas. Oh, we got Donkey. Donkey Tiny. Oh, big stretch. Oh, big stretch. There we go. There's a qualifier tomorrow night, which I may do. Not sure. I haven't, like, I need to do 5 more races. It might make me pretty tired on Wednesday, but I sleep in on Thursday, so that wouldn't be bad. Gotta get this qualifiers, and the sooner I'm done with the qualifiers, the faster I get to kind of move on with my life. Although I guess more practice time would be really good. So... Okay, here's the tiny. We gotta get the tiny banana. Maybe we actually swim out of here. No sacks is definitely our best. Dingbat, Knucklehead, McSpazatron. Hey, una banana. No PTT. I remember we don't have a slam. Oh, we were gonna swim out of here to get the tiny metal. I don't have a Caves Metals hint, right? R&D 1, Japes Metal Rewards 8 and Chunky, Caves Castle Funky Donkey, Japes Metal 7, main op. That's all explained through things I've already done. Alright, so now this way. Gotta get our Kasplat. Hard pressed to pass on a simple check like that. Blessed DK64 music devs. Transcribing some beautiful pieces like the Pokemon Coliseum Cypher admin theme for us. So kind. So thoughtful. Okay, here we go. Lanky Pokemon. There's Triangle. That's P8. More nanners. Feather bow. Any monkey. We can do stuff with that, but it's Sax that's really holding us back from living our best lives. Good scratch. Alright, so that'll be a pain in the butt to go into. I'll tell you what, I have barrels and Hunky Chunky. Problem is I don't have Monkey Port. I think I need Monkey Port maybe to get the metal or Sax. There's Monkey Port. I know what we're doing next. That's another key 8. We need bongos and trombone. And then factory shops to get the rest of the bananas we need, maybe. I think this might be a stream where when we finish up all of our stuff, we just call it. 54 plus another 58. Okay. Definitely doing bacon. Okay, so we're gonna get 10 tiny bananas up here with the... Got a lot of fairies. Like... what do you... Come on. You got to. No. Oh no, my greatest enemy. Climbing. Another rainbow coin. 8 rainbow coins. Alright, I got 25. Let's go back. Take old Chonker over here. That's not. Alright, so we take this over here. Get the old Kasha dirt. God, we had this seed, Kasha dirt, Aztec roof dirt. No, I think that's a lie. I think I actually got the kick slide. The camera angle you don't like? It seems like you got some kind of problem, bub. You got a problem with me? So we'll get all chonky. Got this. Banana. Head back to the igloo. Monkey poured on out of there. I think it's right igloo. And maybe I should be getting these close. So close to greatness. Okay, this is gonna be just enough to get the medal. Hoping this is trombone. That's big. Trombone to 8. What the ding dang? What was Galleon again? Galleon 3? I think trombone looking interesting. I need right now is I need bananas and I need rocket barrel, right? Bongos. Oh, cabins 8. I was right there. Ding dang, forgot. I think it's rocket barrel. I think rocket barrel's in the 5-door ship, which is something I need, which makes bongos either in the cabins or the 5-door temple. I can get a hint for one. This being trombone would kind of make sense. I haven't done this many 5-door ship checks in a while. I usually try to avoid it. It's slow. Is it slow? Should I be doing it more? I think it's slow. See what we got here. What? Chimpy charge. Yep. Alright, I'm tired. I'm gonna call it for the seed. Get started with the workday. Take a look at the spoiler log. See what we can learn. Where's my cursor there? Okay, here we go. Banana Horde, key 8. Hunky Chunky. Yeah, Hunky Chunky is definitely the most complicated. Chimpy Charge for Rocket Barrel. Okay, so it's Chimpy Charge use that to go to R&D to get Rocket Barrel. Then Bongos is in the tiny 5-door temple. Cool. Okay, that's not that complicated. Alrighty, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I'm your spooky host. Hope you have a wonderful day. Let's find somebody to raid. Who is on that I follow? Nobody. Is anybody playing DK64? No, it's just me. Is anybody playing Super Smash Brothers Melee? Somebody's playing Link? Oranges of a Lo-Fi. Let's go raid them. Gotta respect the Link main. Alright, we're gonna raid this person. Oh, they're away right now. It's okay, they'll appreciate it. Alright, thank you so much for joining, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful day. We'll be back tomorrow with more DK64 related stuff.